Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's see here. What's up, Brandon?
So man,
What's up, Kathy?
What's up? Good morning.
and just trying to add stuff to the calendar real quick.
Yeah, just call them.
Call.
How was your guys' surfing yesterday?
We're fine. Caught some good waves.
You guys both surf?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I have let's see. First thing this morning, I have multiple contracts out because I didn't want to rush everybody over the weekend since it was Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I have, I don't know, 3 or so to follow up with.
Any good deals?
I mean, they were all the ones that would have been off last week's live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you in the top right, that's how you do it. Stream it on yours too, by the way.
Okay.
And speak to Lee, got back to you.
What did I say?
I didn't. I think it's based on conversation
So I'm on yours. Then if I send you my link, how does that work?
So I know if you hit the top right where it says, you see where it normally says go live?
Mm-hmm.
What's it say?
It says stream this to your audience.
Yeah, so I know that will work. I don't know exactly. I don't know, but what's up, Ed? Ed Lane. About to start making some calls, Ed.
Try to click on that invite I sent you too. See if it does it both at the same time.
Where at on my text or?
Yeah, try that. I'm gonna put my headphones on.
Okay. Hopefully this don't kick me off. We'll see.
I think I'm on both of mine.
See if you can hit me in there.
Yeah, let me see here. Oh, there you are. So that works. Oh, this works.
Yeah, that way it'd be. I mean, by hitting that button,
Hold on. There's
it
feedback.
streams it, but it's so much harder. Like how he's talking about having to download and stuff. I think it'd be easier doing it this way for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that works.
All right, I gotta find all my contracts to call. I think I'm gonna call some speed to lead leads today. Some of them.
Did you talk to Gene or whatever?
Oh no, I texted Yuri. And just said, hey, we're gonna be going live, locking up deals. If you want to be a part of it, pretty much. Alrighty. Yeah, I was supposed to have a meeting now, but it got canceled for something.
Oh no.
Let's see. Oh shit.
So last time we had to pick all the counties, so we had to pick like 200. It took us a while, but we got it all done.
On the speed to lead?
Yeah, so we're just waiting for them to get back to us. Or maybe they did. I just gotta check.
Yeah, I need to get all that set up. All right, here we go. Do this freaking. here.
Okay, so I'm live over there. Posted on Facebook.
I gotta find these people's numbers.
I like how that you got the Instagram handles down there. That's cool. Fancy.
Yeah, that's overlays, I think. I I don't know how to do it really. I had someone do it, but might not be that hard.
Oh, speak to Lee, go back to.
What does Speed Elite say?
I think you have to choose 200 county within the 4 states or something like that. I didn't-
Oh, really?
I think that was based on your discussion with her. You want to- Yeah,
What's up, Brandy?
Yeah.
I don't know where this guy's number is. That's not good.
Okay, I'll go live on mine. Do a little intro. Ready to go live? Test. What day is this? Day 6? Let me check my YouTube. Yep. Go live. What's up, everybody? This is day 6. I'm with Tyler, calling some sellers live today. Gonna do some follow-ups. I have some speed to lead. I got to email back and forth to get those leads started, but today we're doing some follow-up. Maybe buy some more leads. So let's go. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna guess this is him.
Okay, let's see here.
It's a follow up on a unsigned contract. Hey, Rodney, what's going on? It's Tyler Osborne.
Doing all right. Yourself?
Good. I was just seeing if you got that contract I sent over the other day, and if you had any questions on it.
Yeah, I got a call. He was going to look into the contract part of it. So I haven't heard back from him.
Yeah, that was probably. Are you talking about the one I sent? The contract I sent you?
I think so. I can't remember what his name was, but he said he.
Yeah, it was me last week. Yeah, I sent it over. That's why I didn't know if you got it or not. I didn't want to interrupt you on the weekend because the holidays.
Was it like an email or
Yeah, let me see here.
a text?
It was an email, and I sent it to your the Rock and Rod email. Let's see. I sent it. It would have been the 30th at 2:20. So, and it would have came from a sign. Now I'm guessing is where it comes from. Yeah, I was just like I said, make sure you got it. See if you had questions, and then kind of figure out when would be the best time for us to come out. I think you said it would be a week or so, didn't you?
Well, I'm on vacation right now, but I'm in Hamilton. I'm like 35 minutes from the house. 35 maybe, somewhere give or take in there.
Okay, sweet.
I mean, if we're all through this, then they're going to show up with a briefcase full of money. I will be there.
Yeah, like I said, we can't do the briefcase sadly, but
Yeah, I know.
we can run it through title and get her done. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I definitely. I mean, I don't come out until we obviously sign the agreement, though, just because we do so many deals, we'd be wasting time running around. You know.
Right. And that's, I mean, as long as we're agreed to a price, then
Yeah.
I mean, I could shake hands and sign documents. As long as we're kind of like locked in, I'm good with that.
Yep. Sweet.
It's kind of, I don't want to sign something and then, oh, well, we can't do that. We gotta. I don't want to get involved in that.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much told me everything about it. So, I mean, like I said, as long as we don't get there and a tornado hit it since we last spoke, or a mass flood, then we're all right.
Yeah, the flood wasn't a problem. A tornado, well, you never know.
Okay, well,
like I said, if some things need to be cleaned up before you jump into it, I'm okay with that.
yeah.
Let's see, today's the second, right? Third.
Third, yep. My birthday's coming up this week, actually. Now I thought about it.
So that would have been 3 days ago, right?
The 30th. So that would have been on last Friday.
4 days ago. Tyler, here you are.
There.
I just found you. I'm sorry.
All right, you're good. Yeah, I was just wanting to check. So, yeah, if you can just get that over real quick, and then whenever you want to meet, I mean, I don't want to bother you on vacation or nothing. So just, I mean, I'm on your timeline.
Well, I want that sold, so.
Okay.
That 1 day isn't gonna hurt my whole week, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Once I see you, because whenever you sign that, it'll notify me, and then you want me to? Can you? Is this number I can text?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe.
Really my only phone number, and I always have it with me.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then I'll just, like I said, once I see that, then I'll shoot you a text, and we'll just figure out a day that works best and meet out there.
That sounds good.
All right. So you.
The lawn hasn't been mowed in forever, so you know that's a lot of shit that can be quickly taken care of, though. You know what I mean? I get a mower, get somebody to mow it or whatnot.
Yeah.
But you know, overlook a few of those things, like to fix things. But other than that, I mean, I'm as honest as I can possibly be.
Yep.
You know, like I said, I was one of those weird, well, not really weird, but one of the original guys that you can shake a hand and that's the deal. I realize I'm not in that world anymore.
Sadly.
Yeah. Very sad.
There's some of us still, but
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was just making sure you got it, and yeah, if you have any questions, just, I mean, shoot me a call back. If not, I'll be watching for it, and we'll figure something out for this week.
All right, sounds great.
All right, awesome, I appreciate it. Talk soon.
Sounds good. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so I'm going to hit all of the unsigned contracts right now. And like I was talking to my team this morning, normally, which I think I might have told you in the other group too, Brandon, normally I wouldn't let them sit out this long, but since it was Labor Day weekend, don't want to bug people and stuff. So I have quite a few today.
Yeah, they probably don't want to be bothered on holiday weekend.
What is it?
They probably don't want to be bothered, huh? For the
Yeah.
weekend.
Well, that's why I just let them be. I didn't want to feel like a nuisance.
Okay.
These Texas properties.
I'm all dialed in. You'll probably have to mute me manually on yours.
Hey, Jessica, what's going on? It's Tyler Osborne.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't wake you, did I?
No, I'm at work now.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just checking to see if you end up getting that contract, if you've seen it or not, or if I messed it up on my end.
Oh, you know what? I haven't even looked. I was out of town Friday through just this morning. I had a very, very early flight back from Florida, so I
Okay.
just arrived and came straight to the office.
Awesome.
So you might resend it because it's probably way down in emails.
Okay, yeah, let me see. I just resent it now, so it should be at the top now.
Okay, perfect. I'll look at
Awesome.
that.
And I just put them all in there. And then on the like other descriptions, you'll see I just put like each property address, each legal description.
Yeah. It's easier if it's just if we're gonna do that. It's easier if it's just one contract to purchase.
Yeah, and then I let me think. Oh, I left the spot for your name blank because I didn't know what everything was under. So that way you could just fill it out. But sounds good. I don't want to hold you too long here at work, but it's over there. If you got any questions, just give me another call or shoot me a text. And you said it's good to probably just go out and check them out, right?
Yeah, you can just go out, walk around the property. Like I said, they're all a hot mess. You don't get a property for that price if they're not.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't care. There's probably more value in the land. And a lot of the appraisals I think are coming back at more than that, even when I pay somebody to fight them. So I'm not giving you a bad offer.
Yeah, I love it.
It's very fair. I'm a fair person. And what do you call it? Like I said, I completely redo mine. So
yeah,
I don't really care. For me, I don't care what they look like. It's like I'm not going to keep any of that anyways.
Yep. All right. Well, I agree. I won't hold you any longer. Like I said, once I see you get that over, I'm assuming you can get to it today.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Today's like a fully booked day because I was out of the office.
Okay.
Since last Friday.
Well, yep. I'll watch for it, and if
I'll look right now because I think I'm getting ready to have a patient. I'll see if I can get it done before that patient gets in the room.
Okay. Well, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Were you able to hear me on my call? I was make sure I was mute on yours.
You were muted.
Okay, good. I just got to toggle back and forth, like mute on both of them.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's not too bad though. It's okay. Okay. So Randy. So this works. We can stream on both of ours at the same time. Then if you dip out, they could just jump to on mine. If I dip out, they could jump on yours. That's pretty cool. What's up, Daryl?
Yuri just texted me. He said, pretty much, what's up? Let me think about how I can involve you guys. We have some live scheduled, so definitely want to collaborate. Let's see how I can reorganize some things. So
Nice.
they're down to do some stuff.
Heck yeah. I'll put their Speed of Lead banner. Sponsor me. So that was text one.
I need all the sponsors. Oh crap! I forgot. Someone just called me.
So I called a new lead, no pickup. Second text. This lady's name is the name of my dog, Roxy. Cute.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on?
Get back in the swing of things. What's going on with you?
Yeah, same. I'm actually live right now, so don't say nothing crazy.
Oh, man, okay. I'll keep it on the down low. G rated.
Yeah, no, I called because I couldn't find this Rodney dude's number, but then I ended up finding on here the guy from New York.
Yeah.
I'm just reaching back out to everybody since it was, holiday weekend. I didn't want to bug anybody, so I have some contracts to follow up with this morning.
No, that's all good, man. Keeping the loop. Hopefully we can pop something here pretty soon, get something rocking.
Yeah, actually, so the one deal here near me in Chillicothe, I just talked to the buyer this morning. It should close this week, so
Okay, beautiful.
that'll be our first one with you. And then, yeah, just let me know if you're going to turn on leads or anything, so I just know to be watching. Right now,
That's the
then.
plan.
Okay, yeah. If I don't get any right now, I'll just start calling some of Jason and Jenny's as well. But I mean, like as yours come in, I plan on prioritizing them for the most part, and doing those ones first.
Yeah, and look, I was talking to a buddy of mine over the weekend who I've known about 25 years. He saw me speaking at a Dan Kennedy event. You now know who that is. He's like a legendary marketer. I used to speak at those events years ago. And he saw me speak there. We've been friends since. He's a venture capitalist, right? Basically, he has unlimited resources. And I was kind of telling him what I was doing. We were kind of catching up. So, just something to think about in the future, right? Of course, it would have to be scaled slow and easy. The numbers would have to make sense. But if you ever did decide to go more national with it, where we could get these deals closed and the disposition was all worked out, or maybe even select markets. Like maybe it's select markets geographically, regionally, counties, etc. Just something to kind of put your head and think about when you're planning this stuff out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have a few markets in mind because I mean, eventually I'm going to go back out again. Probably never going nationwide again, but maybe 5 or so states.
Yeah, exactly. And look, I can tell you, and we can talk about it at another time, but I got some template that I can replicate as far as what counties are working for people that they're having the best disposition in. Some clients I've got in another business that are doing this. And so, like I know really what the top 60 or 70 or 80 counties are as far as being able to dispose of these properties. Each of one of those buyers are concentrated, and it's based on real world data. So,
and cannot accept new messages at this time. Please try again later.
So while Tyler's on the phone, I'll keep calling some sellers. I got some leads that came in last week, no contact, still calling.
Box belonging to Stephanie Stewart.
I hate when their mailbox is full. Not fun. Okay, let's send a follow-up message. Okay, so this is email number 2.
I'm gonna call this lady that I talked to. You remember the lady last week I was joking with, where she was at 62,500, and I told her 62.4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her real quick. Some good rapport with this belt there.
Right. Yep. Janine.
You call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Sharon, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call about the contract I sent the other day. I didn't want to bug you over the weekend, so I was just checking to make sure you got it, and if so, if you had any questions, just give me a call, and then we'll figure out a time for me to come out. Appreciate it.
No pickup, no voicemail, or call again.
Eight zero 9 2 1 0 0 8 9 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
Don't you love that?
Everybody's full.
Full of shit. Okay. Keep texting them. Text number 2. Yeah, I gotta figure out these leads because I guess I picked 200 counties, but I guess I hit up like every state, and I guess I was only supposed to pick like a few states, so I might have to go back to the drawing board. Oh well, I'll do that tonight. Just doing some follow-up calls today then. So I had a deal in Rome, New York as a wholesale deal. No. That was a wholesale deal that went to a Novation, but I have this other one that's in PA, Philly, or not Philly, but Pennsylvania. And I had a buyer walk it over the weekend, and that was pretty cool. And they came in, we're trying to sell it at 40. They came in at 35. I was like, hey, 35 sounds good. Just pay all the closing costs. So they agreed. So we're just opening up title, and they want to see the other side of the duplex on Thursday. So hopefully that deal goes by. We'll get a good like $5,000 profit once it goes through.
That one guy I just talked to in New York, he just signed my agreement. So there's one down.
Oh yeah.
That lady's going to need to get a hold of her.
Oh, I copy paste, but I forgot to remove the name. So I said, hello, Christopher, but her name is Janine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she probably doesn't even read her email. Is this Janine or
I don't
person?
I don't really ever send emails.
I just do it so I could get refunds just in case.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to for a refund, but.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. I ain't been on Speed to Lead in a while, so let me see what we got here.
Okay. I might forget to mute myself on yours, so you might have to like just watch me like you're on the phone.
Hi, you reached 603-7100. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Are you guys calling agents or homeowners? We're just calling direct to seller leads, pay per lead, Daryl. I don't call agents anymore unless I'm like trying to do a sub 2.
Hi, you reached 037. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you real soon. Thank you.
Hello, Christine. This is Brandon Clark. I was calling about your property. Saw you entered it on my website over the weekend, and I was just calling you to see if you were still looking to sell that property. If so, give me a call back, 760-823-8311. Thanks. No. Yep, just calling PPL right now, Daryl.
And now I'm gonna look through my called, no answered from last week's PPLs. I don't have any new ones right now.
Yeah, I got nothing too. I was gonna turn on the property leads, but I'll probably wait until I figure out the speed of lead.
Yeah, I need to figure that out too. So I just texted Jason Jenny and told him, like, I haven't been on speed to lead in a while, so I don't know
Mm-hmm.
exactly like if I'm on the right thing or
What are you doing? Like, what are you trying to do with it?
just get leads.
Oh, yeah. You might have to book a call like I did over the weekend.
I mean, I can see them here, but are they just all on here like $200?
You don't pick the leads; they just get to you like property leads, like the fixed price mode, I guess.
Okay, so maybe we're not in the fixed price mode. Okay, yeah, I can add state. Oh, I don't want to do that. This one's their account I'm on right now. Yeah, I'll have to go set mine up
Mm-hmm.
at some point.
Okay, contract call. Try to do a contract call.
Oh, shit.
Okay, contract call.
I'm just making sure I got all these people's names and addresses here so I can see who I gotta hit.
For Audrey's contract, we need to have to edit some stuff. Like I want to get rid of the, if this isn't signed by this date, it's void. I want to kind of change that. Then also like the EMD, if the EMD doesn't get funded, it's void. I want to change that too.
Yeah, I don't. I actually don't use his contract. I use.
Use a different.
Yeah, the only thing I use of his is the amendment. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find these leads. I don't know where I put them. There we go. Found them. Shirley Steve.
Contract call. Here we go.
Your call has been forwarded.
Call again. Oh, he just said he'll call me back. Perfect.
I don't know. Do you have a lead named Laura that's on Brighton? I don't know if it's Brighton Road. Can't find her anywhere.
Through Jason's leads?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hang on, I might be in my CRM with my team. I don't know. Laura.
Hey, Denny.
Okay, let's see what's up with these people. Hey, is this Laura?
It is.
Hey, Laura, what's going on? This is Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call about that form you filled out on my site about your place there in Brighton.
Yeah, so my brother's wife, she went in the divorce papers file and basically effectively prevent anybody from selling any property until the divorce is finalized. So even though she's not entitled to it, and she says right in the papers that it's his home and it's his debt, I can't sell it.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it a little bit, and it was kind of a messy situation.
Yeah, so it basically escalated way worse. So
Oh.
it is what it is, and she's probably going to end up on the street. My husband and I are going to try and save it, but I won't be able to.
So,
It's as of what? Probably close to $6,000 behind.
so she's still there right now?
Yeah. And the divorce papers basically say that nobody can buy or sell anything until the divorce is final, which is slated for February. Which why 6 months is ridiculous. So my brother's going to get legal aid to see if he can do it. My guess is he can't. So
Yeah.
the bank will foreclose on it probably before the end of the 6 months.
Yeah. So who is it that says you like what? I'm sorry, you was cutting out. It's probably my bad here.
In the divorce papers where she filed her divorce, it says that no property or marital individual can be bought, sold, you can't finance anything, you can't destroy anything, whatever. You can't do anything with any property that may be up for grabs. Which, even in the decree, she said it's his house, but it doesn't matter until it's filed.
Okay.
So, but I basically, at this point, because I showed her the pictures, she got a lease. 8 hours notice, and I was going to come in and take pictures and whatnot. And she called the police, showed them the pictures, and they said, you can't do anything. And then she gave me a no trespass.
So so it's just
I can't even go on the property in the driveway.
yeah, that's nuts that they just squat there and I mean, just take it over.
She'll likely get a year of living out of it because the bank will foreclose soon, I'm sure, but they're not going to evict her. The bank will just put it up on auction.
Yeah.
They won't evict her. They'll put it up on auction and sell it, and whoever buys it on auction will have to evict her. I've bought auction houses before, and that's the way it works. The bank doesn't evict them.
Yeah.
Not on that small amount of loan. On maybe a $300,000 house, they might. But you see those on auction.com too, where they don't even admit that. They just put it on auction and it's occupied, and you'll be responsible for evicting the people who are living in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there's a way that we could.
And if I can save it, I'll be honest, if I can save it, I can move it out. I'm going to actually list it full price because now I'm going to be investing my money into it to be able to try to save it. But before I do any of that, I'll be talking to them. But I'm in Texas right now. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just fire it up. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I forgot where I was. I forgot I'm back in Texas. Anyway, yeah, we're in Texas building a garage right now, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd love to try to figure this out, but I mean, you said even the law said there's nothing you can do at this point, or?
Yeah, and they actually told me I can't even come on the property now, so.
Yeah, and so even if we tried something, they're just going to stop the sale, and you just basically have to wait it out at this point.
Yeah, but like I said, it's already 6,000 behind, so it's likely going to be just gone.
Well, let me. I'll think on it a little more and try to. I don't know. I feel like there has to be some way we can figure it out, but.
I thought about petitioning to the judge to sign the order and saying, "Look, she's acknowledged that it's his home, and and it's his pet, and basically he can't do anything to pay that debt by she has already been doing."
Yeah, and he's the only one on the deed, isn't he?
His home. I gifted him the home, and then when they did the paper, she's on the tax roll, but that's it. She's not on any deeds or anything. So.
Yeah, I mean, I was just wondering, like, to me, if say we had a purchase agreement that said, hey, someone's willing to buy this for X amount, like, I would think we could, stop the whole auction and foreclosure process. Like, hey, look, we got this taken care of, because they don't want to deal with the headache either. It would just be, like you said, I would have to take on the squatter, which it sucks, but it'd probably be easier for me than it would you, being, kind of family matters.
But they said, I can't purchase agreement. It would be null and void because the divorce papers were charged.
Okay. Yep. Well, I don't know if it's me or.
Says you can't sell, lease, I can't do anything. So it didn't throw in her under this joint property at this point. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it's just ridiculous. And she's gonna look at that camp. My brother doesn't give a shit about that house, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All he wants is enough money for commissary while he's in jail. So, you know, that's all he was basically gonna get out of the house.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, I'll sit here and maybe ask. I don't know. I feel like there's something we can do to help, but I'll try to think and figure it out. And if I come up with some brilliant plan, I'll give you a call back.
all right, thank you.
All right. Sounds good. Talk soon. Bye. I hope that wasn't my phone. It was hers because she was cutting out bad. That was
I
a
can
weird
hear her.
situation though. So, her brother is in prison, and his ex is squatting in the house, and I mean it's just like any other squatter situation. Somehow they have all these rights, and no one's making her get out. And she was cutting out there, but for some reason she can't sell it, etc. It's a whole mess. So honestly, that'd just be a headache and a half. So that's kind of a embrace no. Okay, on to the next. Brandon, did you ever talk to that Cressy?
Who's that? I don't know. Who's that?
I think it was one of the ones that we both had.
Oh,
Find it. Brandon, did you talk to Cressy out in Durango, Colorado?
I don't remember. What was it? Like what type of property?
James.
Please leave your message for. Please leave your message for record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hey, James, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call back about your place there on Columbus Ave. We had texted about it a little last week. When you get a chance to shoot me over another text or a call, would love to see what we can do and get a deal done. So just call at this number, 740-466-4077. Thanks. In a situation like this, do you guys use a separate contract for each property? What do you mean, Randy?
Like a portfolio, I think.
Oh, I just seen this too. Seller. Oh, sorry, I just seen this. Seller who has 6 properties wants to sell as a package. So I got one like this right now in Texas that I just followed up with the lady a minute ago. It's 4. So typically what you would want to do is split them up because on the dispo side, it'll be easier. So just think like if you have a package of 6 and 2 of those houses are like just out of the buyer's way or completely trash, now they're not going to buy any of them. I mean, you could probably split them up later, but I would try to always split them up if possible, or at least in that situation, maybe like 2 and 2 or 3 and 3. Like I said, and the only reason is because of the dispo end. So that's what I would do. Okay, so no answer. We're going to assume Brandon didn't talk to this lady and call her since he didn't say.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 4068.
His mailbox is full.
Go to your text message.
Tell him, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more
That's
options.
the other guy.
To leave a callback number, press 5.
That's marketing
Hey, Cressy, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call back about your property there on Eckert Lane. If you could, shoot me a text or give me a call back at this number, 740-466-4077. Thanks. No answer. Steve.
Oh, Tyler.
Is he on the phone?
Tyler.
He's on the phone.
Oh, can you hear me? I'll just text this guy.
So no, you said you didn't sell, but
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Hey, Laura, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call back about your place there on Green Lawn. Last week you said you had to speak to your husband about it, so I was just seeing if you guys got a chance to talk. Just shoot me a text or give me a call here, 740-466-4077. Thanks.
No, but
Someone just signed a
Tyler.
agreement. Well, there was the 4 Texas properties, so that's 5 properties under contract today from last week, like signed and returned. So no answer. Talk to husband. On to the next. Oh, this is a FSBO.
Tyler, can you hear me?
Randy, these ones are property leads.
Please leave a message.
Hey, Steve, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call there about your place on Sharir. Shoot me a text or give me a call here, 740-466-4077. Thanks. No answer. Oh, by the way, I've been messing up, but I'll text all these people too after.
What's up, Wes? What's this on here? Tyler, can you hear me?
Laura. No, Brandon, I can't hear you.
Can't hear me at all? It's weird.
Fresh new lead. Need to call.
Test. Test. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, there's so many things going on. I had you muted the whole time.
Oh, there you go. What's up, Sean? Yeah, definitely. Let me see. Let's send you the link. Copy. There you go, Sean. But Tyler, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So that guy that changed his mind that he didn't want to sell because his kids, didn't want him to sell. We had a guy reach out to us because we still had it marketed on InvestorLift, I believe. Kathy said that. And a guy from New Western called and said, hey, I could get this thing sold fast. I want to buy it fast, blah, blah, blah. And I see it's marketed on Facebook as well. So that guy's definitely selling his house. I tried to call him. He didn't pick up.
Let's see. I just got Mike just sent me one. No address or nothing, so it's just going to be a figure it out.
What's up? Pretty good. Wasn't long enough, but got some surf on you. Sweet. So I had a meeting with Speed to Lead, and we're going over fixed price mode, and I got all my counties, but I think I needed to pick not a lot of states, only a few states and counties in those states. So I got to go back to the drawing board, I think. I think so, yeah, which is fine.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mary?
Yes.
Hey, Mary, how's it going? My name's Tyler Osborne. Mike.
Oh, hi. I was just talking to one of your buddies.
Yeah, that's what he just sent me over your stuff and said, maybe he's looking to sell something. Maybe I could help out. Yeah, so I just called and see what we got going on. He didn't give me any addresses or anything.
Okay.
Can you?
Tyler's hiding all the juicy details. Okay, let's start this.
Tell me a little bit about what you got going on with him.
Well, we've been flipping houses for years, and we've done at least 5 or 6. But we're in our high 70s now, and living in a retirement village, and our contractor, his mother has become ill, and they're moving to North Platte. So it's just not up to doing this anymore. So we want to get rid of them, and they both need
work. They both need a lot of work. They're both in beautiful neighborhoods. Everybody really loves their houses and keeps them up very nicely. And so ours is a sore thumb in the neighborhood. They will be thrilled when somebody fixes these babies up. 3620B is smaller, 1100. Sumner is 2 stories, much bigger. They're both on nice sized lots. They have a front lawn and a back lawn. 3620B has a lovely industrial grade garage. Park 4 cars, or 2 cars, and a big workroom. It's quite a bit newer than the house. Yeah, it's in good shape. The double door garage alley. There is a driveway in the front, but it has no garage. It's just a pull-up driveway. But the garage entrance is from the alley.
Did you say Stoker on the one? Okay, that makes. I'm like sitting here trying to find. Okay, I got it pulled up now.
Like I said, they both need considerable work. I think on their records probably only has 1 bedroom. The bedroom, and they had another bedroom in the basement. Well, Jim hates basement bedrooms, so he just cleared that out. And he decided that he would clear out the attic and make 2 bedrooms upstairs, nice, good-sized bedrooms upstairs with a bathroom upstairs, and turn the bedroom that was on the first floor into a den with a 45-degree wall at the front with a French door, so that you would have a nice living room, dining room, and a separate den with doors for a TV room.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having the bedroom on the first floor. It's got a nice staircase up to the second floor. So it would be a 2-bath, 2-bedroom, if it was finished the way Jim had envisioned it. 1733 has 3 bedrooms on the second floor. Probably needs to be what else can I say? I think on the listing it says 1733 had a garage, but it was structurally unsound, and so we took it down. But there's plenty of room back there for a much bigger garage than used to be there. Nice big backyard, flat, so it would make a nice big garage in the back, which also could have access from the garage or from a side driveway. It could have a double entrance into the garage if you planned it that way.
Okay.
Like I said, 1733 is considerably larger, 2-story, needs new windows, needs siding big time. Like I said, these neighborhoods are really nice. The people really care about their houses and they take good care of them. And so we're the sore thumb on the neighborhood in both of them.
Yeah.
People are going to be thrilled when these get fixed up because they're really ugly. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Yeah. So, I mean, what would you?
Structural and all that, you'd have to talk to my husband because I'm the gopher. Go for the Heimer, go for the nails.
Yeah,
you know,
I get it.
the ladder.
So which one did you say you think was in better shape out of both of them? I mean, I'm interested in both, but I'm just trying to get some numbers together.
Okay,
here.
probably 3620 is in better shape, but like I said, it really needs work.
Okay.
They both need siding big time. 1733 probably will take because it's so much bigger, but it also needs considerable work.
I mean, these houses need work.
Yeah. So what? I mean, obviously nothing's cheap nowadays. Is that one like a little over 1,400 square foot?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. I mean, are we talking like 50,000 in repairs or?
I have no clue. Like I said, don't. You'd have to talk to my husband about that. You want me to put him on the line?
Yeah, if that'd be easier.
Okay. All right. Hang on. Jim? Here's a guy named Tyler who's interested in taking a look at those houses. He has some questions. Do you want to talk on the phone? His name is Tyler. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? It's Tyler Osborne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I was just talking to her about the couple places here that you guys was wanting to get rid of, and I was just trying to figure out kind of a, general number of what you thought each of them would take to get up to, good rentable standard, not necessarily the best thing in the world, but just up to date with everything else in the neighborhood.
Well, the thing that I was looking at in all of this to have once done is to have them so that they're ecological and so on. And one of the things that I was trying to do was to include and have heat recovery unit systems. And we had a contractor that was working with that, and he basically decided that he couldn't do it or so on. And we were helping him. And there's still, some of the things we could, try to do with maybe with a different contractor, but the wife is wanting to get rid of it, solve that issue because it's been something sore for her. So that's kind of the situation.
I mean, you think like say on like summer, do you think like 50 grand would it take or?
You mean as far as fixing?
Yeah,
I don't really not sure about. It depends on what you're going to do to it. Sumner one has foundation problems, which is fairly expensive.
Yeah.
The other one is a matter of finishing up, and there's and some of the stuff I could do myself or work with people or work with contractors to do, especially on the 3620.
Yeah.
And some there's foundation issues, but a lot of the other stuff is things that I could be involved in or so on. And so that's sort of where we're at.
Okay, what about B? Like, what's a general idea on numbers there? You think?
B is basically that should be not all that much done. Probably the most expensive part of it would be once it's ready is we had the loft. You need to use spray urethane. So I was looking at when I was thing up there, we're doing spray urethane for the loft, and then on the outside putting in 1.5 inches spray urethane and siding it. So that's a major thing, and then unfortunately is we were looking at getting in the heat recovery system. The contractors, the heating plumbing company that did that thought they could do it, but for some reason things got really delayed, and the contractor we were working with, just tried, so that didn't seem to be going anywhere, and that's where he got disgusted and and sort of what he wanted to do, he needed a job where he could have benefits, and he did need that. He ended up needing some surgeries. So.
Okay.
So that's not all. The most expensive part would be probably the spray urethane once it's done. It's the floors in. We we changed it so it was a single, and it had a flat roof. And the previous person put on a roof over top of it, and unfortunately, he was the kind of person doing it to cover up stuff that really didn't do it right. So we corrected a lot of things, and it was on the process of finishing up the loft, which I had drawings and so on, and it got stopped with the heat recovery. And I have to find somebody else who needs to do that.
Okay. Well, who's the final boss there here, you or the wife? Answer carefully now.
She's been very upset about it, and I would like to have it be fixed up so it's done right. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what we'd just come in, fix it up, and I mean, depending, we'd either keep them, rent them, or just flip them. Just kind of depends on each project for us.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, I'm definitely interested. I mean, what would you need for both of them?
I don't really know, because I have since the person moved, so on, I'm going to get more serious about having seen this, what contractors might work. So I was looking at that too as an option.
Yeah. So you're still maybe thinking about you fixing it up?
Being involved in it, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we did it, I'm pretty much the easy, convenient step back button where we would just take it over and get rid of the headache. You ain't got to worry about it anymore. We'd just be a quick, easy, cash close, get it out of your hair and let you move on. Yeah. And I mean, I'm definitely interested in them. So I'd like to make a deal here, help you guys out. Sounds like you're just kind of tired of dealing with them. So, I mean, I think I could definitely help out here. Just kind of depends on where you think you need to be at.
Well, it's basically we're exploring different people and seeing what they're doing. So it is possible that if I had a good contractor or a person that would want to work with me, while I'm 70, I'm in pretty good shape, and still I'm willing to do work too. And the wife is too, but she just doesn't like once it's gone.
Yeah. So if this goes perfectly how you want it, like, would you rather be involved in helping like contract on this, or would you rather just step away?
No, I'd like to be involved.
Okay. And I mean, say we could come up with a number then today, like, both agree upon. How quick are you wanting to do this? I mean, we can do it. It's all on your timeline. If you want to wait a month or two, that'd be fine. I'm just trying to figure out kind of.
Well, when you say,
I'm very flexible, so that's why I'm just kind of trying to figure out what's most important to you, and then I can go from there.
Well, basically, I feel like I'd like to be involved in certain things that I can do. So that's where I'm kind of coming from, and I'm going to be exploring that with contractor who would be willing to do that too. So.
Yeah, I mean, we can make something like that work for sure.
Okay.
I mean, what would it take to get this done?
I don't know that.
You don't have a number in mind for either?
No, not really, because I don't really totally know what's involved with it, and it's. I'm obsessive compulsive, and I want to do things right.
Yeah. So pretty much, I mean, how it would work with me, a typical deal is, we would get a contract. It goes through title and all that, and then typically the homeowners just want to step away from it. So you would just get your cash, and then they would step away. But it sounds like you're wanting to be more involved. So, and then in this situation, we would just figure out what works best for you and us on how you can be involved to to help fix them up. I mean, we would still just, the headache would be gone for you. We would own it, but you could be involved if you wanted on, you know, the fixing up process, or you know, it's just how much you want to be involved. Like I said, normally sellers don't want to be involved, but I mean, we can work around whatever you want to do. I can make it work. Like I said, I'm very flexible.
Yeah, I wouldn't be involved, but it's sounding like me being involved would mean that it wouldn't be, you know, I'd just be giving my time. That's the way it sounds like to me, but maybe not.
No, I mean, we could figure something out. I mean, that'd be on the back end. So I would probably, on this one, just where they're at, I'd probably tackle this one with one of my partners, and then I would probably just let you talk to him and figure out, you know, how that looks.
Okay, well, that would be something where we can move forward.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm 77, but I mean, if I'm in very good. I mean, if you take my Garmin watch, says I'm really only 75. I'm 65.
Yeah, that's good. Stay in shape and keep moving. You know, they say a body in motion stays in motion.
You know, plus I like to want to do it right, and unfortunately, kind of from other people who just wanted to cover up.
Yeah.
And most of the customers covered up has been corrected. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd love to get it done. I mean, shoot me a number. I'll see if we can get it. I'd like to get this, you know.
You're asking for a number. I can't tell that from now. I don't know a number.
I just see, for me, it's just kind of it's going to obviously come down to the repairs, especially on Sumner. But I mean, I feel like I'm good around, I mean, probably between the two, somewhere around 125, 130.
What for both of them?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't gotten a check for, which I haven't got bothered for that for just one. And so that is highway robbery, and that's what you're looking at paying for both of them.
Yeah. Which one did you get offered that on?
Pardon?
Which one did you get offered 125 on?
Sumner.
Oh, well, maybe it's not as bad a shape as I think then. I mean, I'm running this. That's why I asked about repairs. You said foundation and stuff. I just have to run this off what you're saying. So right now I'm running my numbers at 60,000 in rehab. If you think that's way off, then I can adjust from there. Yeah, so I mean, so you really don't know what you're wanting to do with it yet.
And then not as far as the price, but that price is insulting to me right now.
Yeah, well, that's why I was trying to ask you first. I mean, I don't know where you're at, and I have to throw a number out there somewhere. So where?
No, I'm looking at it for different options. So, my wife said, "Can I call people?" And I said, "Okay, go ahead," which is something I wasn't doing before.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Maybe I'll reach back out in a couple weeks, see what's going on, see if I can help.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
Embrace no.
I got a lot of no's.
I had you on mute. Sorry again if you said nothing. That was they don't know what they want to do.
That sucks, huh?
I should have probably hung up before that, but Randy, Tyler Brandon, what is your follow-up cadence when a new lead comes in? Double tap, text, email, and then what does your follow-up look like for the next week? So me, Randy, new lead comes in now. I'm calling twice. Well, I'll call once, then I'll text, and then I'll call again and leave a voicemail, and that's all within like 5 minutes. Then from there, maybe so at this point in the day, if that happens at noon, if I don't hear nothing, maybe at 4 I'll text again. Then maybe at probably tomorrow I would text again and call again. And then within like 3 days for me of doing that, I'm putting it into a follow-up, putting it into a drip sequence. How about you, Brandon?
When a new lead comes in, I'll try to call them twice. I'll leave a voicemail. I'll shoot an email too, just because you need to hit them from every angle to get that refund. I'll put them in a 5-hour follow-up. So maybe I could hit them twice in a day. But yeah, I'll hit them a 5-hour follow-up until I do maybe, I'd say 8 touch points. So that's the same message for text and email, and I'll also call. So 8 touch points. If it gets down to the 8th one, I'll try to do a refund. Then after that 5-hour follow-up, I'll probably put them in a 4-day or maybe like a little bit longer. But yeah, follow-up, is follow-up.
Yep. I think I'd say Jason and Jenny probably got their stuff up for that whole side of their stuff. Hopefully today, I'd like to see what theirs looks like. Just curious.
Yeah, I use Go High Level for my follow-up, so it's super easy. Like I'll put them in 5-hour loops or 14-day loops. So when I log in to my Go High Level, I could just push actions and like a monkey could do it. Just click start, and I'm like, oh well, if I have a lot of 5-hour follow-ups, that means these are people that I need to talk to, or maybe they're new leads. So I'll knock out those. Then I'll go to like the 2-week follow-up, then the 30-day, then the 3-month, and the 6-month. So, depending on how much follow-up I need to do, Go High Level makes it super easy to like manage what flow you want to kind of work on. But it's pretty easy on Go High Level. I like it.
Jason, I'm like, if they made a 45-1, that's me.
All right, I'm going to try to call this Latoya lady.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have asked for the husband on that one. I feel like if I would have talked to the wife, we probably could have got something done there. But that's it would have been a pain the whole time. He wanted to help contract and fix and flip it and be involved, and that would have been a very specific buyer.
Yeah. So I'm not looking for a partner. They just make that a novation. The novation that we're doing, we sent it to my buddies here in San Diego, and they're like, damn, this is actually a really good novation. Like the agent walked the property, and the ARV is a lot higher than what we thought, because they're experts in that market. And we sent the seller $1,000 to help them move, so the seller's out of the property, and they're on the novation side getting it ready for showings. And that one's I just sent it to them, and they're handling everything. So if you guys got novations, don't try to work them yourself. Just send them to other people that do it, so you could focus on the easy shit, which is cash deals and maybe a little bit of creative if they're actually good deals. Latanya.
I'm gonna call this. So this one's are you gonna call?
You're fine. These are our follow-ups. No one's picking up. God, every time I call this lady, it's an auto text. Please text me.
This one's one of my partners, and I'd say my. Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. On here calling some live sellers right now. I just seen Alex's email. I've been looking for a reason anyways. You think I should fly down there and walk that RV park?
I don't think so. I mean,
if I do it after you get it under control, not a lot to see. It's a parking lot with things parked there. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth the trip unless you get it under contract, is my opinion. And it'd be better to just call a local realtor and ask them to get you a video and pay him $50.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's why I figured these. I mean, like Landon and them, they know you guys too. So I didn't, I figured it'd be kind of easy. But what did you think about it? Did you get to check it out at all? Or it's probably small for you guys, but.
Yeah, it's too small for us. Numbers seem good. 10 caps, that's kind of market. And I don't know much about that specific real estate market. That'd be the key, is looking into that. But it's hard to go wrong on these parks, man.
Yeah, and I mean the play here on this one's pretty much the guys. They've never owned a park. They don't even have like P&Ls. They've been having to dig through bank statements to put together numbers. So it's just been very poorly managed. The only thing I guess I kind of don't like about it is there's no room to expand it, but there's definitely some value add potential.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I'll, like you said, I'll just reach out to some people then. I'll find someone in the area, like you said, see if they can go walk it. But definitely at some point here soon, we're wanting to come down to Texas. So I'm looking for an excuse anyway. So maybe I get this RV park, something going. I'll come down, walk it, and come hang out.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to be fruitful with your time. There's so many things we can look at and so much opportunities to go drive things. And, like, you can fly out here, but you're just wasting time if they're not going to accept your offer and this and that. But if you got 3 or 4 you can look at and people you can meet with, and all of a sudden it makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a lot of brokers out there I talk to, so that's what, in my head, it would be a more of a networking thing. Come out there, obviously hang out with you guys, come see the office, and then just meet some of these brokers in real life. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. I'll keep working this one. As usual, over the weekend, I sent out a bunch of LOIs on some places, so kind of catching up with brokers today. But
good work, man.
But
If you need me, man.
Yep, sounds good. I appreciate it, Matt.
You got it, brother.
All right, see ya. That was one of my partners in Texas.
Oh, nice.
They're doing some big stuff. And I'm assuming probably my fiance is on here watching now, and she's like, "Yeah, let's go to Texas. Let's make a trip." So we'll see, Riley.
Want to check out one of my properties in Dallas? I definitely don't want to go out there.
Yeah, if I get on there, I'll check it out.
Oh my God, it was Ryan Pineda had a podcast and he brought David Green on the show, the ex-host of Bigger Pockets, and just listening to that, I'm like, I don't want to own any properties anymore.
Oh yeah, that's what. The only thing I'm ever going to own or shoot for is big shit like that. I'm not ever buying a single family house.
Yeah, and it was so bad, and people in the comments were so brutal. Like, if you think your life sucks now, just listen to David Green. I was like, oh, because he's losing so much money right now on his rentals because he made it. Shit happens, and even him is getting screwed over in real estate. I was like, oh my God! Like after hearing that train wreck, I'm like, I don't want to own any properties. I just want to wholesale, have that active income. But if you haven't listened to it, you should check it out, Tyler. It's a good episode.
I'll check it out.
Pineda and David Green. That was a good one.
Yeah, so Pineda was actually the first mastermind I was ever in.
Nice.
A couple years ago. Obviously, I wasn't full-fledged into real estate yet or anything, but I was dabbling, trying to, figure out, am I going to wholesale? Am I going to flip? What am I going to do? Then out of nowhere, like last minute, I told Riley, I was like, hey, I'm flying to Vegas for an event. She was like, what? I was like, just trust me. And then now that all this has came together and working, I'm glad looking back because yeah, it was definitely a leap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was in Pineda's program too, like the profit partner. Then I jumped into Pace right after. But yeah, I was in Pineda, then Sub 2, then RJ. Pineda has so many businesses. Like, damn, how does he have so much time? Or he probably doesn't have any time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on. And he's pretty big in content too. So I'm sure he has people that do most of it, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's always capitalizing anything, which is cool. Here it is. Yeah, just doing some of these follow-ups.
yeah, I'm texting this other follow-up now, trying to get her to call me. She has questions, and I'd rather talk on the phone.
Hello, Purvis?
Yes.
Hey, man, this is Brandon Clark. We spoke a few months ago about your property in Texas. I think you were looking to sell it, but then you changed your mind. Are you still not looking to sell that property?
Yes. Hold on, sir, please. 1 second.
Yeah.
Right. That's what? Yes. I see. Right here. Yeah, right here. Already. Yeah, great, man. Thank you very much. No problem. Have a good day. That's your 5 star. Already. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Sir?
Yes, it's Brandon. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember I talked to you about a few months ago about your property, and I then you said you weren't looking to sell anymore. Has anything changed with that property and off of Windy Ridge?
No, sir. No, sir. Not today.
So not looking to sell?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Bye. Okay. Because last time I called this guy, he says, "Make me an offer." I said, "I don't make offers. If you're interested, give me a call back."
Yeah, this lady, she wants to know how this works, but she can't call now, so I'm going to send her a voice memo about. She already has a contract over, so let's see. Hey, Sharon, it's easier to send this than send text, but so basically, once you sign the contract and send it back over, I will send that over to title. They'll start running title, figuring out all the mortgages, liens, arrears, everything that we need to take care of to deliver the property free and clear. Then me and or my partners will come out, walk it, and as long as everything you said is correct, which you was very detailed and sent pictures, it looks fine. As long as like I said, a hurricane or something didn't come through and blow it over, then we're good to go. Title will do all their work. It could take, a week, 2 weeks. Just we're waiting on them. And then we close. We'd wire the money through title. They would wire it to you, and we're done. That sound good enough explanation?
I think so. So I'm calling this guy. Was calling. Couldn't get a hold of him. Then I submitted for a refund, and I guess Lead Zillow, or is it Property Leads? Yeah, Property Leads said they got a hold of him and they're looking to sell. I'm like, damn it! I was hoping to get a refund.
So now you got to call them back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So them, I forget what they said, but like, say you send in a refund and you say like, yeah, I called them this many times, texted this many, emailed. I think they actually, which you just kind of confirmed it, they'll reach out to like their first grade teachers of the person and stuff and like try to find a way to like, hey, look, they do want to sell. And so they're like grinding on the back end, like trying to prove that basically we didn't put in enough work. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh well, it's the name of the game. I know, like I like this so much because RJ has basically built a system where, you know, if you have money, you just slap down a credit card, buy a lead. If it's a good lead, you close it and you dispo it, and you make money. It's pretty basic, you know, formula.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it works. So I have the dispo team, you have Kathy, so we don't have to worry about that. Like, it makes it so
Yeah.
much easier.
Less variables. Like we don't have to be marketers. We don't have to be social media experts. We don't have to be data pullers or, you know, fuck that. Okay, Francisco.
Please leave a message. At the tone, please record your message. When you're finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Francisco. This is Brandon Clark. I was calling about your property. I believe my team reached out to you over the weekend that you guys were looking to sell a property. So I just wanted to reach out to get in touch with you guys to see, you know, what you're looking to get for the property, and hopefully I can help you out. Give me a call back, 760-823-8311. Thanks. Oh, Sharon, are you free? So I met with Speed to Lead over the weekend. I think her name was, let me look real quick. I'll just share my screen real quick. Present. Share screen. Window. Google. Okay. So Google. Speed to Lead Gmail. Okay, where did she go? Right here. So I picked all those counties. I picked like 200 of them, but they're across all like the country, right? And they wanted at least 200 to get the leads down to $100 per lead. Then I got this from her. I don't know if you can read it on your, if it's too small. Mm-hmm. Oh, so it means I should, okay. That's kind of what I did. See, watch, check it out.
Yeah, Randy, you just got to tell her to be a pit bull and just go after him. So my dispo lady, she was super timid, and I'm no dispo expert at all. I hate it. But so I just basically relayed the words that I hear RJ and them say. And, you know, so then what I did was I just started sending all of our implementation calls that had to do with dispo, especially with Garrett and Justin. I would just send her over the whole calls and just be like, do whatever they say, you know, and it's worked. So,
Right? Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do you DM them? Like, what do you mean? Yeah. Oh, it is? Oh, cool.
hey, that New York deal got locked up in the 4 Texas properties. So let me know if you're wanting to dispo them.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. So just reach out, be like, hey, you know, I was doing the $100, you know, specific counties and the little filters, but I guess I added too many states. But you know, I'm just curious, like, could this be a thing?
What's up, Casper? Today, most of my leads are from property leads right now.
Let's see here. Let me see here.
I may be diving into some speed to lead here in a minute, but so far they've all been property leads.
The only motivation I changed was I wanted to put need to sell fast. Then also the condition is maybe, or like the reason is not wanting to like relocate. It's just more specific to like maybe lost job or financial reasons. So I kind of filtered through that. I was thinking about it. Is that something that we don't need to do, or? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, so I've never done the fixed price mode. So what's, I mean, you said that just comes in like how the property leads does then. I just set my thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think they're more like wanting to help too. I think.
Hey, Sharon, I just look in the private chat. I just dropped my link. Can you hit it too? Because I'm like talking to you, but nobody on mine. Everybody on mine is probably like, who am I talking to? Because I'm on Brandon's.
Backstage. Yeah, cool.
There you
I was confused too. You were answering like comments. I was like, where are these comments coming from?
go.
This makes a lot more sense.
We're trying to branch out multiple streams.
Okay.
But yeah, like I want to get the fixed price mode because it sounds like the refund policy is a little bit better. And like you're saying, Sharon, where you could kind of filter out the PPL leads kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still experimenting too, so I'm not the greatest resource, I guess, but this is just from what I know.
Mm-hmm.
How do I mute myself on one of them? Because I feel like it's echoing.
I think put headphones in.
I'll just mute the tab, actually. It's fine. Wait, Tyler, can you still hear me on your stream?
I don't know.
Idea.
Yeah, it's whatever's going on.
Try headphones. Headphones definitely work.
We'll send over Barbara and Jenny these properties to see if they want to dispo them. If not, the 4 Texas ones goes to Kathy. Because she said if I got them for 150, she could dispo them.
Mm-hmm. Well, they paid for the lead, so it's their lead. So no matter, so wherever direction they want to go, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I told them like they get first. You know, it's theirs. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a question. Let's see here.
don't think you can filter like that.
Do you ever, oh yeah, let's see. Do you ever filter where the lead is generated from? Oh, I see. So like SEO or YouTube or Facebook. Yeah. I don't think they let you do that. I think Leadzillo has really good Google ads. Oh, you can filter on speed of lead. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. By what type of lead? That's pretty cool. Sweet.
Wait, where do you see that?
On my chat. I'm just bouncing back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Okay, keep calling. Okay.
Telling you, the text is where you get a lot of these. Like I've called this lady for, I don't know, a week, nothing. Now after about 10 messages, she's hitting me back up.
Okay. Call. I got another ad from what's it called? Results driven. Yeah, that's it. Brandon, it's Tiff. Did you see my last text yesterday? They're always trying to sell me shit. How do I unsubscribe? Report junk.
Okay.
Okay, what do I do? Call this person. Oh, but when I was on the phone with the lady yesterday with Speed to Lead, she asked, like, I told her, like, I dropped my YouTube channel because, of course, I'm always trying to sprinkle it on these people. Leads, but well, are you free today? Like, he could jump on later today. I was like, oh, maybe tomorrow. And she's like, okay, let me try to book something. So I think Yuri, I was like, yeah, jump on our calls. It'd be cool.
Right. Yeah, that would be really cool.
I texted him my link this morning just in case he got frisky and wanted to jump in.
I wouldn't mind having a banner that says buy your leads, Speed to Lead. Hello, Joni? Hey, Joni, this is Brandon Clark. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Your mom said that you were possibly looking to sell her your property. Is that the case?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you have a...
I just keep getting called into work. I got called in again today.
Oh, no. Are you busy right now? I could always just call you back. I could run some numbers in the back end.
I can talk to you.
Yeah.
I got my headset on.
Okay. Let me see here. What's the address of the property?
530.
Okay, 1 second. Let me look it up real quick. Where's my mouse? So you said, could you repeat that again?
532.
J. East Cyrus.
J as in Johnny, B as in boy.
Mm-hmm.
Cyrus. C-Y-R-U-S.
All right, let me find it real quick. Is correct. Okay, I found it. Okay, let me see here. Let me pull it up real quick. How come you're looking to sell that property?
Because I'm not from here and it's just way too much. I got triplet boys, it's an acre and a half. And I'm just tired. I want to move back closer to home.
I gotcha. Yeah, I was talking to your mom, and she said, she wants to, as soon as she moved out there, she doesn't like it out there, so she wanted to sell the property. But she told me to give you a heads up too, because you're trying to sell your property. Let me see here. How much were you looking to get for the property?
Well, it just depends on the numbers, really. I was talking to a realtor friend of mine, and he was talking that it would list around 210, but I would come off that.
Yeah.
And if it's the cash deal where you're not, if I have to factor in closing and all that stuff, I was thinking probably like 198.
Yeah, usually with a cash deal, like I'm able to pay all the closing costs. There's no agent commissions involved. So nothing really out of your pocket. So do you have a mortgage on this property still?
I do.
Okay, let me see here.
So yeah, if y'all cover the closing costs, I mean, like 189 would be, I would drop all that extras that I have factored in off of it.
Oh, let me see here.
Is that a yellow?
You said your agent found that price? Okay, because I'm looking around.
Is that a freaking
Let me see here.
dude? They've got an electrical transformer
Uh-huh.
as a mailbox.
No way.
That's crazy.
You see him like
No
this.
doubt.
You see him disguised as palm tree sometimes too.
Yeah, this is the first time on this route, but yeah, it's literally on a short electric pole. It's old as crap. I mean, it's like probably one of the first ones they ever had, but it's kind of neat. Mailbox. Sorry, had to share.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just looking up your neighborhood. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,900 square feet. Is that accurate?
1975 modular,
Okay, cool.
4-bedroom, 2-bath. Yeah,
Okay.
an acre and a half, and yeah, the guy next door got the man who was selling it drunk, so he took a cash offer and like knocked us all out of
The price?
Yes, Lord. Like he had it listed for like, I think he let it go for 104, which really messed everybody else around him up.
Okay, let me see
And
here.
then the guy next door, the one that stole it for like 104, he's actually selling it now. I think he's got his listed for like 160.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see, if that price is more of a maybe on market with an agent. Because for me, I need to buy the property. I need to fix the property. I got to relist it. So there's a lot of costs, but let me just see. Let me see. Mobile home, manufactured. Here we go. See if there's any for sale right now out there. There's a few. Okay. One's going for 198. Let's see. Solds. Okay, this one sold for 150 off of Cyrus Road, 554. That one sold for 150. Let me look at another one.
Yeah, those were the neighbors. I'm actually the one who helped do land home deals on those houses back when I was in the mobile home business.
All right.
And they were trying to, the one guy separated, so he was just trying to get out of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking.
And then the one next to him, he put that triple wide in there, and it sat forever. And then they finally the guy showed him cash, and so he sold it for like 104, which is ridiculous for a triple wide. But I know the value is going up. They just put it in right at the end of the road. I was kind of eyeballing it. They've got a whole new cul-de-sac they put in with a bunch of really nice houses. But there's really not a whole lot of repairs. Everything works. The only thing that I haven't replaced is like the microwave dinner hood, and that's because I can't reach it. So I just put a microwave on the counter. But other than that, everything's like in good, operable order. I have laminate flooring put in throughout, except for the 3 boys' bedrooms. That's still carpet. But other than that, I mean, everything works. I had a new Goodman unit put on it. I want to say like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I had to replace the water heater several years back. So, but everything, I'm up and up. I mean, it's still a pretty new looking house.
Mm-hmm. Are you in a rush to sell? Because I think at your price, you know, it's going to be hard for me as an investor to buy it. Do you have time to list it with a real estate agent?
The lowest that I would do would be like 180, and that's because I was talking to another guy.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was too rural area after he had me sign the contract, but
Yeah.
we kind of came to an agreement of 180.
Okay.
That was kind of the low.
Yeah, I think even at that price, it's you know, I'm just trying to be honest with you. I think you might have just more luck with just, you know, if you're not in a rush, just go with an agent, you know, put it on the market, get a retail buyer, and you'll definitely get a higher price because, there's just not much meat on the bone because I think what you're asking for is a little bit over retail, but, you know, I think you might have more luck just on the market, you know, with that agent.
Right. And it is a modular, you know, I got the blueprints to it, so it is built custom for like a stick-built house.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like a nice property. It's just I'm trying to figure out where I can make money. You know, if I bought it, you know,
I got you.
it's hard. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you needed to move out right away and you needed like money in your pocket now and you're open to selling at a discount, I could definitely help you. But I think your best route is just to list it on the market with an agent so you could get the most money, honestly.
Right. So if I were trying to hurry and sell,
Mm-hmm.
what type of offer would you be able to?
Yeah, let me just throw to my calculator real quick. So let me see here. Let me put that address in real quick. So I could give you like what a good cash offer would be. It might not be a good cash offer, but it's a real number, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm interested in. Just I'm one of those number kind of people.
Yeah, so
and I'm trying to work it into factor in, you know, the whole move and down payment on something else and paying the mortgage off, and you know, numbers are just.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, they all have to kind of work.
So
but at the same time.
Yeah, so I
don't have the time to meet with people and try to sell it. And then with 3 kids, you know, you have to have people coming in and out of your house, and it's really just easier if you know, I just cut and dry with it.
Yeah, so I think
Truth be told.
no, that makes sense. So I think on this one, as far as comps, maybe if it's all fixed up, it could go on the market for maybe 175. So let me put that number in there real quick. Let's see, 175. Then your house is pretty big. It's about right under 2,000 square feet. So let me put in some light cosmetic. So as an investor, I'll probably come in and spend about 50 grand with that amount of square foot. Okay, let me see here. I got holding costs, agent commissions, and let's see here. Let's see here.
And see, if I did list it with an agent, I mean, the only thing that I would probably do, because the only thing that really would need to be done is I would probably slap a fresh coat of paint, like on the hall and the living room and the kitchen. And I'll probably end up go ahead and doing that anyway, just because I just like my house to look nice.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I think if I fix this property up, you know, put it on the market and either sold it or just, you know, the current value after I put some money into it, you know, I could probably get 175 for it. Then if I put, since you said it doesn't need much rehab, probably about 25K instead of 50. I think my price would be around, For
I
a-
mean, really, the only cost you'd have would be like the labor and a 5-gallon bucket of paint.
Yeah. Let me see here.
And labor, I know, is usually like people are crazy with the labor costs nowadays. That's why I do everything myself, and that's why I just want a smaller house.
Yeah, it's hard. How much
I
is
mean,
your
I'd much rather live in a camper if I could.
right? How much is your mortgage left on it?
$775.
Oh, that's your payment. How much do you still owe?
Oh, I owe like 125, give or take.
125. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Yeah, I think for an offer to make sense for me, you know, like we'd probably barely just be able to pay that mortgage off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think a cash offer would work because you still have a mortgage. So I think a cash offer would be lower than that. So mathematically, I don't think it would make sense because, you know, there's no money in your pocket either.
Yeah, and if when I do move, I got to be smart about it. It's only my income too, and I've got 3 13-year-old boys. I have triplets, so
Yeah. You said you don't really want to deal with like putting it on the market and people, you know, walking through your house. If you're able to just get the mortgage payoff, would that work?
well, I still have to have money to move
Correct.
and something, a nice chunk of change to put down on something else. 'Cause,
Correct.
I have to have stability for my kids.
Yeah. How much do you need?
I can't just give my house away.
I gotcha. How much do you need, like after the mortgage was paid, how much money in your pocket would you guys need for the next move and whatnot? Because, you know, if you're just looking to get your mortgage and maybe a few $1000s to help move, I might have another solution. I just need to see if the math works out.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna just have to put it on the market because I'm thinking 180 would be enough to have moving costs, and then most banks want at least 20% down.
Yeah.
To keep my payment reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we still have to have it done.
So, I feel like 180
Yeah,
is pretty damn fair.
they spent money after COVID where
And that's 40 grand lower than what.
Yeah.
So filter didn't show it at all in an entire year. And
Oh my goodness.
the second one, it was shown 4 times by other businesses, but not him. The second year. So we had some friends that had moved out of the area and moved back, and they drove up to check on the house for us, and they sent me pictures. The weeds are like 5 feet tall. So I let him go, and then I had to drive down there because he locked the keys in the house and turned all the lights on.
Jamie. Yeah, I mean, surprisingly enough, I've heard kind of the same or worse stories about agents. So don't really surprise me.
No. So we own it outright where, they can sell on finance or whatever. And we just, we're not the type of people that, I'm a paramedic and so is my husband, he's also the director of an EMS system. And so we don't have time for this.
Yeah, just a headache.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's pretty much where we're at with it.
Sweet. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're down to do some seller financing, we could definitely make a deal work. I mean, I love seller financing because I can create more of a win-win for both of us. So, yeah, I see. So, what were you thinking about on seller financing?
Well, the seller financing is $399. And that's the house should have sold at the peak point first listed it, where everything was just selling like crazy. It was listed at $485, and so we brought the price down, thinking that they kept telling us, "Oh, the market's cooling, the market's cooling." Well, it's not the market; it's the realtor, because there are houses in Durango that are just sold the same day that they list, and it's just a simple fact that nobody's showing it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful there.
Yeah, it is really pretty. It's right there off the lake, and It's kind of an exclusive area. It's the neighborhood. Everything was built in the 70s, and we were lucky enough to get a lot because the house burned down. And so all of our utilities were grandfathered in. We cleared off the lot, and back then, La Plata County took almost a year and a half just to get a building permit. So we did manufactured home because that was a lot easier than having to have all the extra engineering because you have to engineer the inside of the house and the outside of the house. Colorado's terrible. And so, septic systems are $60,000. So we put in a new septic system. We upgraded the power. We had a grandfathered in water tap, and we went from there. But there's no other building in that subdivision because there's no more water taps. So we got really lucky in that sense. So our house is the newest in the area.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I think I could do the 400 for you. Now it just comes down to terms. So, I mean, what were you thinking about? What would you need for a down payment?
I mean, for the right buyer, it was going to be $10,000 down, or you can pay more,
Yeah. Well, so as far as, I guess, what would you need monthly payments to be? Or what would you like them to be?
That would be dependent on how much you put down and how much you borrow and how long you want the mortgage to be.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I mean, I guess you just need to tell me what's the most important to you out of those few things, and then I can structure the rest of it around it. So I'm guessing you don't want to, I mean, a balloon probably within 7-10 years, I'm guessing.
No, we're not doing balloons. I mean, we can go the distance on it. It's just an income payment at that point.
Oh, so you're cool with the full 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
So at that point, my property price and the down payment would be the most important thing.
Yeah, and so I can get you your price of 400,000, a 30-year loan, and then so now all we have is down payment and interest. Which one of those is more important to you? It's kind of a teeter-totter at this point. If you want a higher down payment, I just need a better rate. If you want a less down payment, it's just a up and down give and take thing.
Well, the interest rate that I'm offering is 3%.
Okay, interest rate 3%. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good. Let's do it. So we got $400,000, 10,000 down over a 30-year period at 3%.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good to me. I mean, I don't know why these realtors had such a issue with you. You're easy to work with. That was easy. I mean, we've talked for 10 minutes. We got it done.
Right.
Okay, perfect then. Let's see.
So, and are you going to live in the house, or are you using it for investment?
It would be an investment for us. So we would probably just rent it or something.
Okay. And are you looking to do escrow, or what's your process for that?
Yeah, we would go through some sort of third party service, you know what I mean, to obviously we would open up escrow and all this for here. But yeah, it would all be ran through like a third party. That way it's not just, hey, drop me off $1,000 in the mailbox or nothing like that. It'll be all recorded and all that. And then hopefully it would never happen, but I guess best case scenario for sellers like you would be we default in about 10 years and you get it back. So
I want it back.
yeah. But yeah, I mean,
we moved for work. Like my husband's job, he got a director's position. We had to move. Otherwise, we would have stayed there forever.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, the more I look at it, who knows? I might go move there. It looks awesome. So I'm in Southern Ohio, but I mean, we do deals all over. We have properties everywhere, but I mean, this one looks nice.
Yeah, it is a nice property. So, and then your escrow, are you going to use a title company? I'm just trying to figure out where I need to get all my paperwork to go.
Yeah. So what will happen here is, I'll shoot you over an email with the contract. Once you sign it, get it back to me. I will go ahead, send it over to a title company. They're somewhere locally, and then I will give you their information. I will give them your information, and then they'll kind of coordinate, from there.
Okay.
So yeah, it shouldn't be bad. And so are you guys, are either of you there by it, or like how could I kind of go walk it and check it out?
And I can make arrangements to be there. We also have a keypad on the door.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, if you got a keypad, then that'd be perfect. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I'll get this. Let me see if I got your email. I probably. Yeah, I don't know why. So I'll shoot that over right now. You'll have it within, I don't know, 20 minutes. Then like I said, I'll shoot it over to the title company. Then I'll give them your info. I'll give you their info, and then they'll be the coordinator in the middle, and shouldn't be too bad.
Okay. And then for the title expenses. So are there any expectations there?
I'll take care of all of it.
Okay.
Yep. So you won't have to worry about any of that.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So we'll look forward to the email, and I'll run it by my husband, and we'll go from there.
Yep. Let's see. So it's just looks like it's under, is it just your name or both your names?
It's both our names.
Okay. Is that Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yep. I'll have that over to you within, like I said, probably 10, 15 minutes. And then if you got any questions about it, just shoot me a call and I can go over it.
Okay. Perfect.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Cressy.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
That was a crazy wicked seller finance.
Yeah. I heard some numbers in there, but I wasn't really paying attention. But were the
She did
numbers
a
good?
balloon. She's cool to take it out for 30 full years at a fixed rate of 3% and only 10,000 down. And this is like honestly
ARV?
place. It's on a lake in Colorado. It's super nice.
What's the ARV?
Between, I didn't get an exact one, but 450 to 550. I mean, it's nice place.
Joshua asked, where did the lead come from on that one?
Property leads.
Nice. Property leads.
Randy said, do you use the same contract? So Randy, I don't use RJ's contract. I actually, well, here's one that I just got signed. Let me see if I got so here's kind of what I use. And right here in purchase price, I just, I put C paragraph 19. And then once we come over here to 19, it's like additional. And then so right here, I would just write the terms of that. Like, purchase price is seller finance with $10,000 down, 3% interest over 30 years, etc. Yeah, I just got used to this contract I got, so I never switched. So I'm keeping it simple.
Nice.
I dead ass. If Riley, if you're watching this, come in here and tell me if you want to move to Colorado. It's badass.
That's funny.
All right, now.
Okay. So that Jessica lady with the 4 deals, Jason's lead. I'm on her profile now. I just put Tyler talked to her. You already sent a contract and they signed or what?
She's already signed it. So she just signed it today. So that's what Jenny was messaging me. She said Kathy can go ahead and dispo that. So I can shoot Kathy my contract so she can see exactly what it is. And then
Yeah. Let me see if she's online. 1 second.
I do them seller finance deals every day of the week. Jiminy. Let me see.
Tyler, Kathy said Barbara and Jenny could handle it. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't think she wants to do it. It's already like
Scaredy cat. She's the one that told me.
Well, I just don't know how much our split is.
Oh yeah, because it's their lead.
Yeah, so I figured just whatever.
Yeah, it'd be easier if they just if they did it. I agree.
Okay, Crispy Bacon said, "You guys have an investor left? If so, are you open to JV a condo in Ocala?" I'm open to JV if it's a good deal. You can always send it to me. I'll put my email below. Home loan buyer gmail.com. So if you need us to post a deal on Investor Lift, definitely let us know. homeloanbuyer@gmail.com. Just send me some information. Hopefully it's a good deal. But condos are kind of hard unless you got a deep discount. But yeah, send any information to homeloanbuyer@gmail. Just say, hey, I need help with this deal. Or if you're friends with me on Facebook and Instagram, just hit me up on that too. Or text me too. I'll put my number.
You know what I just thought of? There's a chance RJ and them might buy that deal. They're buying stuff in Colorado for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
See if he'll either tell me Hedgehog or he wants it.
So that one, Tyler talked to her, signed contract. You don't want to dispo that one? Just send that.
I mean, it's their lead.
Yeah, it's their lead. They can dispo it.
Yeah, Jenny, they'll dispo it.
Okay.
She signed? That's good.
Yeah, she signed. So I'm going to delete her as an opportunity.
So when do you want to book a call with you?
Whenever. He said book a call with him?
Yeah, 11:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever. So I got a call with Yuri, Tyler, so maybe I'll get some more insight and I'll bring up. Do you want to jump on the call too, maybe?
Me?
No, I don't know.
I think because we're gonna do an hour account.
Okay.
I think his calendar is pretty open, so.
Okay, cool.
So let's do another one.
Yeah. I'll just drop some bombs with Yuri, like, hey, I don't know if Tyler reached out to you, but we're doing this YouTube thing. So maybe. But I have a meeting with Yuri in about an hour and a half. Hour. Yeah.
Can you send your YouTube link?
My YouTube link? Yeah, hold on. Here it is.
The live tab.
I'll just do the channel.
Brandon.
Oh, like in Tyler's chat?
Oh, it's okay.
I think we're working on other deals right now that we need to close. So I don't think Kathy wants to.
Sounds good.
What was I gonna do? Text Kathy the YouTube link.
I can tell you who's not dispoing it. Old Dad.
I don't know how to dispo. Okay, there's a YouTube link. So that's meetings in an hour. Okay, cool. So delete Jessica has an opportunity. No flow. Perfect. You said like book a call with him? Is that what you said?
Yeah, just a calendar with a link, you know.
All right, sweet. Man, hopefully he could dial us in. Tyler, is this something that you want to do too? Like, hey, my buddy Tyler might want to do the same thing as we're doing with the fixed price mode, and maybe he could dial you in with the same good filters at $100 a lead.
Just tell him I'm open to figure things out.
Okay. What did you say?
I think Tyler wants to focus on Ohio.
Oh
Us,
yeah.
we don't
You
care.
mostly want to do Ohio, huh? You don't really want the nationwide like I do, huh?
I mean, I can do it, but like either that way, Jenny and them, or you guys would have to dispo it. Like I'm not. My team's only on dispo Ohio.
Oh, his team is only dispo in Ohio. So if he gets, some leads, that Jenny can do it, or we can do it too.
Yeah, we can do it for
Okay.
sure.
Kathy's down.
I just feel like because that's Jenny's lead, they might as well let them run the show.
Yeah. Kathy said since that's Jenny's lead, might as well have her run the show.
Yeah, I agree.
The green machine. Ugh. Super healthy. All right, cool. But yeah, anyone else have any questions? Today I was expecting to buy some leads and call them today, but we're still dialing that in. So I'm just doing some follow-up calls. Tyler's doing some new leads, some contract calls, and some follow-ups as well. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. But yeah, we typically use property leads. We're looking into speed to lead. But yeah, we just buy the leads and try to close them, and we dispo them. So pretty cut and dry formula, basically what RJ Bates does. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I know we're live on Instagram. What up, Daryl? What's up, bro? We got Danielle in here on Instagram. We got my buddy Brad from San Diego. Sweet. Okay, who else?
I think, by the way, every time we've been live so far, we've at least got a contract.
Right?
And sometimes like 5 or 6.
That's good.
So
What's up, Eric?
There's the first one for the day.
So Tyler's got one contract for the day. Nice. What's up, Eric? Is it Jario Rodriguez? He asked, "What's your monthly budget?"
Mine's kind of, I don't know, I'm set up weird. So I have people that have been buying my leads, and then so pretty much capital partners that don't have time or the want to be calling leads but still want to be in this. So we come up with an agreement to where they buy these leads for me, and that's why one of the reasons I want to go live too for now is to show them, in live time what's going on. Like that seller finance lead I just got, that's one of my buddies. So he gets, a percentage of that. So really I don't have an ad spend, but they do. And we're trying to kind of dial that in right now on what that looks like moving forward. But, just a vague answer for now, a few thousand. In between 2 and 10, somewhere in there.
So remember that guy I called that the contract looked good, but he needed some more time to move his stuff. And I should have offered like, hey, do you need, money to help move and all that stuff? Like, go layers deeper. But while I was on the call, I really didn't even think about that. So I'm going to call him back right now. Try to resalvage that deal. Hello, Tom. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, it's Brandon Clark. We spoke last week about your property.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me that you needed some more time to move your stuff and you kind of paused on the selling of the property. But I just wanted to call you back. I have another seller that I was helping them move, to the next house and helping them get a moving truck and all that. So I just wanted to give you a call to see if did you need help with moving all that stuff, or was there anything that I could help you in order to, get your house sold and, get you paid faster for that property?
Well, what it is I have to find another place to put this stuff to.
Okay.
That's my problem at this moment. Okay. I can't locate another place at this moment.
Okay.
Find another place for exchange for the money I'm getting possessed. Yeah, I'll be willing to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But moving my stuff, that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because, I'm 65 years old and I'm not very in a great health rate at this moment. That's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to sell a bunch of stuff on the marketplace on Facebook, and so far I haven't got anybody that was buy this or buy that right at this moment. So I'm waiting on some people to get back with me to see if I can sell this or sell that so I can go forward.
Correct.
Because I got like 2 trailers out here. I got a camper out here. I got 2 trucks.
Oh.
I got 4. I got 8 John Deere tractors here. I got 2 boats. And 3 sheds that need to be unpacked, and plus the house. That's what I got going on.
I gotcha. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. It sounds like you have a lot of equipment you need to move. A lot of times I talk to sellers and
right. That's why I got to find a place. If somebody can help me try to find a place out by Logansport or Kokomo, between them two, I'd be willing to take my stuff to that property, okay? Because I don't got no place to put all my stuff. That's my problem.
And you said Kokomo?
Yeah, like Kokomo or outside of Logansport, Indiana, or between Logan and Kokomo, okay, that'd be fine. If I could find a place to put all my stuff, I can start moving my stuff and get the process going.
That makes sense.
That's what I need to get going.
Oh, okay.
It's not that easy. That's my problem right now. If I can get that done and go look at a house, see if I want the house, and then if I got enough property there that I can put my stuff on, okay, and then I'd be willing to do what I need to get done. Because I got to move that way because of family problem. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I got to take care of my older sister. She's mentally retarded, and she's almost 50 years old. She's got a mind of a 5-year-old. Things got to be taken care of, and I got to do that. And it's too far away.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what I could do is I could just follow up with you. It sounds like it's more complicated than just, hey, I have a bunch of stuff. Because I was offering, when we buy cash, a lot of people think they have to move all their stuff out. But, with us buying cash, the stuff you don't want, you can leave it. But it sounds like you just need to sell some stuff and move some stuff. So it's a different situation than what I'm used to. So that's perfectly fine. I was just going to offer, if you needed help moving as far as expenses, I could help you out. But it sounds like you just need to move that big equipment stuff, and that takes time.
Yeah, well, that's why I got to find another house to put this stuff on that property. That's my problem. I can't find that yet.
I got you.
I'm not a realtor, so I don't know.
Are you working with one out there?
Pardon me?
Are you working with a real estate agent out there that could help you find that house?
No, because I don't know who to work with.
Okay.
I'm not. It's hard to trust people. Because I went down that road before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What I could do.
Stuff.
So, how far is Kokomo from your property? Is it a few minutes or a few hours?
Oh, what?
It takes
I live in Kokomo.
from Kokomo from here is about 45.
Okay. So you need somewhere.
But from here,
an hour.
from Logansport is like 30 minutes.
Okay, so you're looking for a property, within an hour from your house, huh?
Or less.
Okay.
Either way. Don't
Okay.
matter. Either way. If it's a half an hour, I'd be more than happier. Okay. That's my thing.
Okay.
If it's less than a half hour out from where I'm living at, yeah, that'd be fine. But it's got to go towards Logansport.
Are you?
So I can get closer.
What type
Sorry?
of property? Definitely property with land, right?
Oh, yeah, so I can put my stuff on. There's you go do some renting from people. They don't want to have all this on their property. You know what I mean?
Is there? What about the size of the property? So with some land, how many bedrooms and baths do you need?
I only need 2-bedroom house. I don't need a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house. I don't need all that.
Okay.
You know, I just need an extra bedroom for guests, and nice size kitchen, a living room, and bathroom, and so on. I don't need a real big house. I don't need that. I don't need enough upstairs or downstairs. House. I just need a single family. Unit.
Do you have a budget in mind? Were you going to pay cash for it all, or were you going to finance? Because I could definitely.
Well, I'm going to take the $80,000 towards the property. And I'll pay the rest on payments is what I end up doing. Because I'll have a down payment, a big large amount down payment. I don't see why they can just go ahead and finish it out with me just going to pay payments.
Okay.
Which I can do that directly out of my account into theirs every month. So it's not a big deal. That's how I paid my place off here for 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, because what I could do in the meantime, while you're trying to get your stuff and maybe find that next property, I could reach out to some agents that I might know in that area. But I'll send you a link. It's kind of like Zillow, but for an investor. So if you're looking for something that might need fixing up, or maybe it could be a project, I'll send you this.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, let me send it
As
to
long
you.
as it's livable, I don't have to do a lot, maintenance or whatever, that's fine. I can understand some, but I don't want to do no roofing, and I don't want to do no siding. I don't want to do all that. I don't have that kind of money to throw back into the vehicle. If I did that, I'd go ahead and do this house and be done with it.
Right,
I just don't have. Yeah, I mean, because I know what I've done with this house. I mean, I know the house is very livable at this moment for anybody. Okay, but it just, like I said, the kitchen needs to be painted, which is fine. I got the rest of the kitchen done. I got the nice flooring in here, which is nice. Nice flooring in the living room. The living room is already done, completed. It's already painted. Ceiling's been painted. It's nice color. Got 2 big bay windows in the front, which is nice. I got the main bedroom. It's already done. It's already painted, done. Bathroom, about maybe an hour's worth of work in there. That'd be finally done. And the other 2 bedrooms, and these put the laminate flooring in there and painted. That's it. House will be ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, what I could do, I just sent you a link to InvestorLift. It's a website kind of like Zillow, but for investors. So every now and then I go on there to look for deals as well. So, in your free time, you could definitely look in deals. But maybe I could reach out to an agent that could help you find a property, or I could find one for yourself, maybe to help expedite the process. But I'll keep my eyes open on deals in your area. Then I could just fall back maybe.
If you could do this, it's swap me properties, pay you whatever every month, will be fine. That we could pay the company every month, will be fine. I read it, like I said, I'd rather go from Logansport somewhere outside the country, from Logansport.
Okay.
But I don't want to go far away from Logansport. That's my thing. I don't want to live in town. I can't have all my stuff. I already know I know the rules there.
Yeah, and you said it's Logan's Port, like a port?
Pardon me?
The city is called Logan's Port. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
For
Okay. Yeah, let me see if I could find any deals out there, but I'll just give you a call about a week to see if anything changes as far as your search goes. But yeah, once we target that property that you're looking to move in, and you can move, your boat and your tractors and all that stuff.
Then I got a place to start moving this stuff too, so I can vacate this place and go forward. That's what I need to do.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm in a hard spot in the rock because I don't know. I can't just pick up and just move and put it all in storage.
Yeah.
Because that's going to cost so much money. And of course, I need a place. And me and my fiance got to have a place.
Yeah.
And
I can't go stay at my daughter's because we have pets.
Yeah.
Or my son.
We got a couple.
I got you.
Your dogs, and I'm not just
No, we had it since they were puppies, and they're almost 10 years old.
Yeah, because even if I was able to give you the money today, you still need to find that house anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Yeah, let me.
If you can help me doing something like that, I'd be more than happy to do it. And go forward on the project.
Okay.
Okay. And if I had to pay you personally, send you money every month, or send you my one of my checks, and send you checks every week, every month, that's not a problem. That's what I did with this place.
Okay.
I bought this property from a person, from a dealer in New York. Okay. And when I bought it from them, they sent me the contract to the property and all. They did that. It's not a big deal. Okay. I paid them every month. I paid them on time. I never failed to ever pay payments every month. Because that's my number one payment every month. Okay.
We want to make sure we have.
I don't mind doing that.
Okay. Yeah, let me reach out to some agents out there too that can maybe help you find the house, and I'll look on my end too. But yeah, let me know if you get any traction with finding a property. But on my side, I'll keep digging and see if there's any deals near you, and I'll just send them your way as well.
Okay.
And we'll just check back in every week to see if there's anything new, like as far as the deals.
Unless you could buy something, and then I can go ahead and go from there. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, let me see what I could do. Then I'll just follow up in like maybe 2 weeks, and maybe by then you might have found a property, or maybe I found some good properties that you might be interested in, and maybe that could be how we transition. Then we can move on your property once you find that next property.
Sure, no problem, man.
Awesome, Tom. Well, give me a call or text anytime if anything changes. But I'll do some recon on my own and see if I could find anything that might fit the property you're looking for.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Awesome, Tom. Well, you guys have a great rest of the week, or the start of the week, I guess.
Okay. Thank you, sir, very much.
Thanks, Tom. Talk soon.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so that was a little bit different. So this is definitely a great deal. He was asking for 120, ARVs 120, or sorry. Asking price is 120, ARVs 160. Repair cost is only $22K. Our offer was $80K. So this is a great cash deal, or it could turn into a bigger novation, maybe with an agent side helping on finding the new property. I don't know. I'll see how Kathy and I want to spin this. Tyler, do you have any calls like that kind of?
Sorry, I heard the beginning of it. I didn't hear the end there.
Okay, so I think it's a deal. Asking price was 120, ARV is 160, repair cost is 22K. Our offer was 80K, and he said that's fine, but he needs to find that next property. So it's a killer deal. He just needs a place to move into because he has boats and tractors and sheds and all this shit.
Yeah, I've had a couple like that, and I did the same thing you did. I tried to help, but it's just hard.
Yeah.
And actually, Barbara had a deal just like that. I was going to help her with. It was here in Ohio. Yeah, we didn't end up tackling it.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's hard. Like, I want to help him. I just don't know how. Maybe bring an agent on board to like find him a property, but then could also do the novation.
All right, so let's see.
Okay. Put a task for Kathy.
Oh, that seller finance I just got, by the way, was that Cressy Johnson.
Oh, nice. Was that Jason's lead?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
2 today?
3. 2 of them was Jason and Jenny's. Was the other one Mike's? I forget. At least 2. Yeah, one was Mike's, the New York one.
Mike is your partner?
No, Mike and TU. He's one of my capital people. He's probably sitting here watching, loving it. Like, dang, Tyler just got 2 of them for me. We have one that's supposed to close this week for him.
I got my buddy on Instagram. He's live with us, Steven. He was basically coaching me when I was doing wholesale at first with GG Homes down here in San Diego. Big team. Steven was definitely a good guy closing deals and giving me advice. What's up, Steven? But yeah, that was like the first set of like wholesaling for him. So that was fun. I bet he's probably like, bro, your calls sucked back in the day.
Oh, I remember sitting here at this exact spot. Like, that's why I wish I would have done, started documenting stuff a long time ago, because I could see all the progress, which that's why I just said screw it and started now, because I'm sure in a couple months we'll look back and think how shitty we are now too, but it's just always learning and learning.
That's funny.
All right, I have a few more here. Got a Louisiana lead here.
Okay, more follow-ups. Send cash and creative offer, Russell. Oh, they took it off the market.
This is a shit box. Shit area, shit box.
We like shit boxes, but we want good areas, right?
Yeah, I'm going to call this, see what's up, but this is probably going to be one of the, I need it for 10 grand.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Double tap, hey.
If you ain't double tapping, you're not tapping nothing.
Your call has been forwarded to an auto.
Hey, Walter, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call about your place there on East 12th. Shoot me a text or give me a call when you get a chance. 740-466-4077. Thanks.
I can't wait to get the new property leads, or sorry, speed leads.
Do you have any campaigns running right now or anything, or what?
I turned property leads off until we could, get the speed of lead going. So I have nothing turned on, but I'm just going through, these old follow-ups.
It's funny how some days, like, because I don't have plans on really who I'm calling each day. I just, like you, hit the order, new leads, signed, sent contracts, not signed, new leads, etc. And then like today, now all of a sudden it's 2:00 and I haven't took a break. So it's funny how it works.
Okay, this person wanted over asking. Oh, May.
Pepper tree.
Gina.
Hi, this is Gina. Sorry, I can't take your call.
Call her again, Gina.
Hi, this is Gina. Sorry, I can't take your call right now. Just leave me your name and your number, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey, Gina, this is Brandon Clark. I reached out back in May about your property. Just wanted to know if you're still looking to sell that property off in Ohio. Give me a call back if you're still interested. 760-823-8311. Thanks. Okay.
Randy, on the seller finance deals, it's all negotiable. It just comes down to 4 things really: purchase price, down payment, length of loan, and interest. And then it's all up to you and the seller, whatever you decide upon. That's why on that deal, I give her the asking price she wanted of $400,000. I give her the down payment she wanted, which was only $10,000. So that worked in my favor. I give her interest rate, which was 3%, and I give her length of 30 years. Like, she structured that in favor of a buyer. Like, I literally just agreed to that one. Whereas usually, like, say on that, she would have wanted, like, a normal person would have been like, they wanted 100,000 down, or 10% interest, or a 3-year balloon. And that's when you gotta, like I told her, it's kind of like a teeter-totter. Like, if I give you price and down payment, I need the percent and length. You can't have it all. But she was literally the perfect seller finance situation.
Yeah, she didn't really have an unrealistic down payment, because a lot of people, when they want to go creative, you're like, okay, well, if I do seller financing, you get the half down, right? They want 50% down. It's like, I could go get a VA loan with 0%.
It's like, I'll just give you 70% and we'll just pay it cash. I'll give you 70% of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Next up, Steve. So Steve Sharir. So she just get the principal and interest only monthly, and the end buyer would be responsible. Yeah, so it's just like It's just like the end buyer. It's their house pretty much now, Randy, and they're responsible for everything. And then the seller is just now the bank. So, like she said, she's just going to get the principal, interest, flat payment each month of, I haven't figured out what that is. We'll say probably 2,300 or something if I had to guess. So she'll just get 2,300, and then the new buyer will pay for everything else, just like they own it, just like you, like I am my house. Yeah, it's basically a good way for them to have passive income, almost like a rental. But now they don't have the headache of, if the AC goes out, they're not responsible. It's the new buyer.
Hello, Robert. This is Brandon Clark. I was calling about your property. Saw you entered on my website a few months back. Let me know if you're still looking to sell that. 760-823-8311. Thanks.
And also, they won't have a huge capital gains thing by doing that. So that's why I like seller finance, because say on a cash deal, it's not that someone loses, but just someone's going to have to give. On a seller finance, you can both win. I mean, it just all comes down to structure. And it's all about getting creative. And that's why I asked her, like, something I always ask, and it's pretty much my exact words, is what's most important to you? Like, do you want a high down payment, or do you want a high purchase price? Like, and normally it's either purchase price or down payment. They're flexible on the rest. So, I don't care to give them high purchase price, a decent down payment. I mean, like on that one, I would have felt fine even giving like 30 grand. But then I would just have to, win on the other two terms. Which is why I like it, because it's literally just between me and seller. There's no, like, on that sub 2 stuff with the bank and the lawyers and the da-da-da. Like, it's strictly just between the seller and the buyer. I'm really surprised, though. She said they're cool with just taking it out 30 years. I mean, I think she said she was the traveling nurse. Her husband was something else. So, like, they don't really need the money. They just want out of it, and then now they'll just collect that check every month forever. And 3%, I mean, I can't beat that. Alrighty.
Hello, Miguel.
Yeah.
Hey, Miguel. This is Brennan Clark. We chatted a few months back about your property off of 52nd Street.
Okay.
Yeah, just curious, how is that listing going? Since you went the agent route, have you got any good offers coming in?
Everything's slow right now.
Everything's slow.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I don't know if we went over. Go ahead.
A lot of people come and see the house, but they don't have the budget to go so high like that.
Yeah, it's hard to probably finance that property, right?
Yeah.
I gotcha. How fast do you need to sell? Like, if you didn't get your price, would you just rent it out or just keep it on the market?
Nah, I'm gonna get it to this month. I'm gonna get up, take them up from the market.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just curious, maybe, if you're not getting your price on the market, would you be open to, I think we talked about it before, maybe a seller finance or just take over your mortgage, depending on, how the numbers look? I don't know if we went over a seller finance situation. If you're not getting your price on the market, would you be open to seller financing?
Like how?
Well, we'll give you a good price if you're willing to just do seller financing. So, we're able to give you, a good market price for your property. Then, depending on how much down payment you need, we would give you a down payment and just you become the bank to us, and we're able to, give you your price for the property if we make, some good terms.
So you just say you still want to buy the house?
I want to buy the house, but not at market value. I could do it if you're open to, seller financing, or I don't know if we chatted. Does this property still have a mortgage?
Is it a property what?
Does your property still have a mortgage on it?
Yeah.
And I think we talked about it was like a 3% rate. Is that correct?
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5. Okay. That could possibly work. What if we're able to just take over that mortgage? Then, any equity that you have, we could see how that looks and, give you that down payment money so you could just get out of the property.
I can't not working like that, bro. When I get up from if I'm going to get up from the house, I'm going to get out whatever that I'm going to make in the house, I'm going to get out without sacrifice. Whatever that I get up.
Mm-hmm. How much do you still owe on the property?
620.
620. Okay. Let me see here. 620. Yeah. The only thing that I could possibly do is, give you your asking price, which is, the $959, and just take over your mortgage. Then, that equity between the mortgage and, the purchase price, we could work out, how that payment's made if you're open to that, to, get this thing sold, within like 2 or 3 weeks.
Like 2 or 3 weeks for what?
If you're interested in doing a creative offer, you could sit on the market and, hopefully get your price. But, if you need to sell fast, we could do a creative offer where, I could buy this property within a matter of a few weeks, if you're open to, that seller finance situation.
Yeah, but like I just do you, when I get out from that property, because I'm going to get out with my whole budget.
Correct. So we would give you your asking price. It's just, you would also save money on capital gains too, so, we're able to give you your price. It's just on terms.
Like so let's say that I sell them to you today.
Mm-hmm.
How soon did I get my money?
Probably a matter of 3 weeks, depending on how fast title closes. How much money down do you need? Like, how much money are you expecting to, pull out, like net, if you didn't have to pay for closing costs and all that crap?
At least $950.
Okay.
Taking away the 620 that I still owe from the house,
Mm-hmm.
I want all the money.
So typically, depends on the percentage, but let me see here. For this property, we could probably put like maybe $70,000 down in your pocket. And just
70,000. Okay, let's say that I gave it 70,000.
Mm-hmm.
When how fast did I going to get the other money?
Yeah. So what we would do is we would continue making payments on the mortgage, but then make a payment to you directly as a payment toward your equity. So, typically, we do a 10-year balloon.
It's not going to be work for me.
How much time do you need on the balloon? Because this is in New York, so it might, I might be able to do a shorter balloon, depending.
No, it's not going to work for that, brother.
Okay. Well, if you change your mind and you want to sell fast, let me know, because I could definitely take over this mortgage and put some money in your pocket. But
no, I don't have a problem to pay the mortgage. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the risk that I'm telling you, it's not going to be working out. So I just continue to pay the most out. So.
Mhm. So if you don't sell it, you're just lower the price or just put renters in there?
No, I think if you're not selling, I'm going to keep the house.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe another 2 or 3 years, I'm going to put it back to the market, you know, it's going to be more high. So.
That makes sense. Yeah. You know, that makes sense. You know, when the market, you know, goes back to a seller's market and the rates drop, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
If in the meantime, if you decide, hey, you know, this isn't working, I need my money now, I want to get out, let me know and we can revisit that mortgage takeover. But, you know, as an investor, that's the only thing that I could, you know, offer you at this moment.
I understand that, and I appreciate that. So,
yeah.
So like I said, soon, if that's settling because I'm going to get out,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever money that I'm going to make in my pocket,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about nothing else.
Yeah. You know, I hope someone comes by and gets you your price on the market, but you know, if you don't and you want some money now and you need to get rid of the property, I could definitely help you. But I'll just call back in probably about a month and see, you know, hopefully you got your price on market with that agent.
Okay.
Thanks, Miguel. You have a great day. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, well, tried. He had a good rate, 3.5 rate.
Yeah, I commented on my live and I told you, I said, don't do it, Brandon.
I can see. I've been trying to get a hold of him for months. His property's been sitting on the market forever. Oh.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I think I offered what, like 70K down, then 10-year balloon. For some reason, I thought this is a San Diego house. I was like, oh, like usually I do 10-year balloon, but you know, since this house is, I was going to say San Diego, I let, you know, since it's in San Diego, I don't mind going down to a 5-year balloon, but this is in New York. I was like, oh, I had to pivot real quick.
Yeah, that's the one from earlier was New York. It was the first New York property I've ever done, really.
Yeah, for that one, I probably shouldn't push that hard, but he's been trying to sell this property, so it's definitely paying. But he said if not selling, he will just put it back on the market later when the rates are. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But you know, if you don't want to wait that long, I could provide this solution. But this is the only one that I have as an investor. But oh well.
See, I have a few more. See if they answer. I'd like to get another one.
Nice. 3-month follow-up.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, next one. We gotta get Todd back up here.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Shirley Sloan is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
Hey, her mailbox was full too.
That's funny. It's like I got to pee so bad, but I don't want to move. I feel like being on the YouTube live definitely helps because if we weren't live, like, okay, well, let me go take a piss break, get a coffee.
Yeah, go outside, check the mail, run to Walmart,
right? Check Instagram,
take a nap.
right?
Yeah,
Drop
I
a
agree.
deuce, all that fun shit. But
Yeah.
I think being on live, it just pushes you to like, go to the next call, go to the next call.
Yeah, I like it too because I mean the first few lives I was a nervous wreck and it was just horrible, but now that I'm used to it, ish, I feel like I've already gotten better just from like having to be better. You know what I mean? Like you have to be on your game. Like,
Yeah, I like it. It's fun. Just I need deals. Okay, I see this person.
Your call is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any message.
another full. Everybody needs to get on their game. Check your mail.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Charlie. This is Brandon Clark. I was calling about your property. I see it's listed on Zillow now, pending. So I just want to make sure that you guys go to the finish line. If anything changes, let me know. Phone number is 760-823-8311. Thanks.
Yeah, Randy, that's part of the reason. There's multiple reasons I'm doing this, but that's definitely one of them. To show. I mean, a lot of people in the university see like if I post a conquered win or something, got a contract, but they don't necessarily see like this, the grind of like, oh shit, Tyler just made 50 calls, or Brandon just made 50. They just got told fuck off. Like, I like seeing the raw footage.
Okay, did you end up closing on that pending offer? Then, like, as you do this, you'll get new leads. You'll get leads that, you need to follow up, and it's been like a couple of weeks. Then you'll get to like, oh, it's been 3 months since I contacted them. So it's just a never-ending nest of follow-ups.
Well, that's what I've just been. Well, I haven't yet, but my kind of system with this is, I'm going to be doing this, doing the live calls, all of this. Like these follow-ups I'm doing today are like fairly new. So I'll probably follow up a handful of times. But then once it gets to a point where it's not a deal for me or I can't get a hold of them, I'm just going to push it over to my team and our CRM, tag it with either, like Mike property leads or Jenny speed the lead or whatever it is, throw it in our drip campaigns, and then it'll just be in there forever. And then once it revives, we'll close it. But, I mean, that way it's not falling through the cracks. Basically, just treating it like our normal leads, but I'm up front doing some of the calls.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Ed? Let's see. Tom. Where's old Tom at?
Oh yeah, I need to get that affiliate link too, so I could tell people to go to Speed of Lead and get paid if they sign up like you did. I hope Gabriel gets a good referral bonus because I said Gabriel sent me to you guys for fixed price mode. So hopefully he gets a little hookup. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I think mine. I think mine's probably just like Tyler 11 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was telling my team today, I was like, go through and get all my like socials and affiliate stuff and just get it all together.
How do they do that? So like they design the photos, they do all the all that crap, right?
I'm gonna put my thing in the chat for Speed Delete if they want it, but I don't know. It's like a magic world where I say, "Hey, will you help me with this?" and then it gets done. So
nice.
Thankfully, because I don't know how to. But we have like all these, Google Drive folders and shit full of information. Because like all my passwords, I have one for it. Because shit, if you think about all the systems we use,
mm-hmm.
half of them are set up with one email, half's the other.
On how much you guys spend?
I'm thinking 5 to 10K, like as the ball keeps rolling, I think, on leads.
Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, I don't really have a number right now or no, but I'd say that's probably close.
Makes sense.
That's like my thinking is like literally.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait till you're done with the call.
She might not pick up, so it's fine. Double tap.
Yeah, so my thinking is literally just like I'm so confident in myself now that there's no way like that I can't just buy leads and I'm not going to get deals. So like to me, I don't even care what we're spending. Like, because if you spend 50 grand a month or not a month or whatever, spend 50 grand on leads. I mean, shit. Think how many deals is in that. Like,
you're guaranteed to make the 50 grand back. You know, they're at least guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, and like these numbers are probably a little skewed because we just restarted. But so like since we turned on these property leads again, and some of this other stuff, like with Mike and them, we'll say out of, we've probably got a contract out of every 4 or 5 leads, which is like very high. I shoot for at least 1 in 10. But I mean, even at 1 in 10, you buy 50,000 leads. Your average fee is, even in Ohio, we'll say 12 grand. Somewhere else is 40.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like a roulette table. You buy the lead, and you just spin
It's
it.
better than a roulette table because you're betting on yourself and skill.
True.
I love it.
What about you, Sharon? What do you think for budget? Like, what do you plan?
Right now I'm at about like 4.5 for last month. I'm about like 5K right now, but to be honest, my deal flow has been a little low right now. It's also because I've just been doing a lot of testing with different types of leads, and especially I kind of just dropped $1,000 literally last week on iSpeech lead, and those leads weren't that great because of the different filters. So I'm kind of waiting on those refunds to go through for me to get started on that again. But I think I just need to improve upon how I'm getting to the contract because my closing ratio right now is not that great. So I need to work on that. It's
That's
just like
hard.
most of the leads right now are like all up in the follow-up phases. Like technically, if I could get contracts, like I have like 5 or 6 I could lock up right now, but I just gotta wait. Like I just can't do anything. Like they're either divorces or like need the land contracts figured out or just need paperwork to be done. Like a lot of the leads I've just been getting, I just have to wait. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks they all convert. But right now, I only have one closing in the next week.
Mm-hmm.
I got one more call in me, then I'm jumping off for a little bit because we got that implementation later too.
Nice. Oh, you disappeared.
Oh yeah, on yours.
Let me see here. Just send it again. Copy.
I'm on it. I think it should be coming.
Oh, there you are. Very cool. Go to the next one.
Let's see if.
Oh yeah, I've got a meeting with Yuri soon, so hopefully I could get that dialed in.
I really want this guy to answer. I haven't talked to him yet, but it just looks like
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
it looks like a perfect like deal that I would want to do.
Oh, really? Is it a good area?
I don't know. It's in Illinois. It's just very similar to deals I do a lot in Ohio, so I'm just comfortable in that zone of like price
Well, you
range.
know all the buyers, all that stuff. You know where you need to get at too. Like what price?
All right, I'm gonna jump off here for a little bit before our call. Appreciate everybody watching. That was so today we got 2 contracts signed from Follow Up from over the weekend and a new seller finance locked up. Killer deal, 30-year loan at 3% with only 10K down. Purchase price 400,000. ARV is probably 500. So yeah. I'm sure Brandon will be on for a little bit if you want to jump over to his channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. See you guys.
See you, bro.